Hi, I'm Jason Sterling, and there's a werewolf. There's an American werewolf loose in The Sims 4 new werewolf pack. This is my first real take on it. And my first thought is, are the werewolves really the big star of this pack? We'll come to that in a bit. Okay, now the werewolves themselves. Let's see here. I have waited a little bit to mull over these werewolves, waiting to see the live stream before I kind of came to a conclusion, because the initial EA marketing for the werewolves, the trailer and some of the renderings they put out, I wasn't overly thrilled by. And I know you probably find that very hard to believe. Gosh, Jason, you weren't excited and thrilled by EA marketing's attempts. No, I wasn't. I wasn't thrilled at all. Now, things have gotten better with various Sim Guru releases on social media of what their werewolves look like. The initial werewolves themselves look like, I don't know, kind of a cross between a tiger and a bear. And I felt like there were an awful lot of, oh my God, that's so cute moments, you know, for a raw meat eating, a human killing werewolf, you know, animal machine. But the Sim Guru releases did add a new dimension to the werewolves, and for certain the live stream did and made them look considerably better. There is apparently an entire range of looks that you can have for these creatures, from what I think of as a traditional werewolf look to there at the end. I don't know. Is that a doge? Is that like a doge wolf? I'm not sure what that round. I don't know. I don't know what that is. That is the, oh my God, that's so cute type of stuff. And so you do have that range there, which is good. What can I say? I'm not ever probably going to use it. The one looks like a toddler, actually. Why they didn't do that as a toddler werewolf, I don't know. But I'm probably never going to use them. But, you know, you do have that range. So if you want to have that look, you have it. And if you're more like me and you want more of a traditional look, you have that too. There's some cool new animations coming with werewolves. One of them, of course, naturally is when they run on all fours. Gonna say it was a little glitched in the live stream, especially when he was running downstairs in kind of a frenzied state, the werewolf in this case. It was a little glitched. Will that be smoothed out in a week when it releases? Maybe. It might. You know, we've seen that sort of stuff before. It might not. It might not. But hey, you know, how often are they going up and down stairs? I don't know. Probably not that often, so it's probably not that big a deal. It reuses the vampires and Realm of Magic mechanics for kind of leveling up the werewolf. I'm fine with that. I do not have a problem with that. I actually think that's what they should have done. I thought the vampires setup and that mechanic of leveling up was actually a really good one. They could use it for all sorts of things. So yeah, I'm cool with that. I think that's actually a good idea. Another really good idea is the moon phases, the new moon phases. They affect all the occult states. So vampires, magicians, or mages, or whatever they're calling them, and aliens, as well. So these new moon phases will have effects beyond just werewolves, which is great too. I'm glad to kind of see that it's going to blend in aliens and these other two occult states. That's a really great idea. Can't wait to see how that works. Can't wait to see how a lot of this works. I am still reserving some judgment on this, as always, until I actually play it next week. I'll be live streaming actually my first look at the pack. I don't know when I'll get to that. I have a pretty heavy work schedule on the early access embargo release date, like always, and I'm not going to rearrange my whole life anymore to try to fit it in. So probably on the weekend we'll take a look at it. And that's okay to wait a little bit, because I've actually already decided to buy it, not even based on that aspect of it. I consider that the co-star this time with this pack, and the star of this pack is, in fact, the build by cast, which will include eventually coming soon, body hair update for the game as a whole, and the world itself. Now, if you have been waiting for a post-apocalyptic, post-industrial type of pack, right? A collapsed world pack. If you're a Merklander like me, if you like the Merkland challenges and you've wanted a pack to support that, this is that pack. This is what you've been waiting for. I have not seen such a great cohesion in a theme running through the entire spread of build, buy, cast, and world design to create this just a post-apocalyptic hellscape, right? You've got mysterious tunnels to explore. You've got a completely ruined city. And you've got stuff like this. This is my Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. One of my favorite movies, by the way. I love Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. Moments. I love this. This is like the Atomic Cafe from Barterville in Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. Absolutely love it. Absolutely adore it. So I consider that the big star of this. This is, to me, a post-apocalyptic Merkland pack. And in fact, I've been calling Moonwood Mill, since I saw the live stream, Merkwood Mill. Merkwood Mill. Say that fast 3 times. Merkwood Mill. Merkwood Mill, in honor of the Merkland challenges, which you can look those up here on YouTube and online. Merkland was developed by Brenna Chan on Twitter. She's also on Facebook and on YouTube or Twitch, maybe both, with this sort of post-apocalyptic challenges for The Sims 4. So definitely look those up, give those a chance, and use this pack to do it with. I mean, I was thrilled to see the look and the overall theme of this pack. And I was thrilled, let me add here, I was thrilled to finally see, oh my God, a normal sized telescope, like a telescope that's like a telescope and not an observatory. 8 years. 8 years. Has it almost been 8 years? It's almost been 8 years. It's almost been 8 years. And somehow, through some miracle of the moon, it has finally arrived. A telescope that actually looks like a telescope. Okay, fine. You know what? $20 right there. I'll give you $20 just for that piece right there. Thank you for the effort. Thank you for doing it. Okay, so for me, it's already a buy just for those things. The werewolves are a co-star in this pack. For me, the big star, the big reason for buying it is as a new stage and set for world building and storytelling and challenge execution, like Merkland style challenges, post-apocalyptic style challenges. This would be great for a living off the grid challenge. I mean, it is off the grid. It's the remains of a post-apocalyptic town in the woods. So you're not going to get much more off the grid than that. Maybe an island in Sulani, right? So that's the big star to me. Now, what can I say? I'll be doing a first look reaction live. Please hit like, subscribe, and notify to check that and other new Sims content coming. And other shows on my channel, the REM Cascadian, the airship that takes you on a voyage of adventures of all sorts. And I look forward to seeing you then. In the meantime, thanks for watching.